Hi, it's Marco Moreno with Cadwell Laboratories, and I'm here to talk to you about reading a study that's been exported to an external drive with the viewer. Now, this would assume that somebody made a copy of the record for you using ARC's export copy of records with reviewer. And you don't actually have the Cadwell's ARC software, so you need the ARC viewer to have some way to read it. Now, when they did that, they would have created a folder, let's say export 1234 for the sake of argument. And therefore, what you have is the study to read on a thumb drive or some other removable media. Now, if your study was sent via the cloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, or something like that, they may have zipped the file. You'll have to unzip it, maybe unblock it, but that's outside the scope of what we want to cover here. So you're on your own for that. But it's a good practice also to have the study encrypted on the removable media. So let's say that we have our thumb drive, we insert it, Windows Explorer comes up, and we're going to navigate to that export 1234 folder that I mentioned. Your folder will have whatever name was created when they exported the file. So we're going to open that folder, and when we do, we're going to see the arc.viewer.launcher.exe file. Now, this is the only file you're going to need to launch your study. We double click on that file, and if your export file has only one study, it's going to open that study for review. Now, if your export file has more than one study, the viewer is going to take you to a select record patient list so that you can select the patient to review. So now you can navigate through the study. Use the timeline at the bottom to jump to different events throughout the record. Use the event list on the right-hand side to jump to different events on different pages. Change your montages, adjust your high and low filter and notch filter, and even your paper speed here. You can use the space bar or the arrow keys to go backwards and forwards throughout the recording. And you can even adjust your monitor scaling, check your impedances. If you have a study with video, you can play the video, fast motion, slow motion, turn the audio up or down. There's a couple of other neat little tools in there as well. In general, you have all the features for reviewing the EEG at your fingertips. That's reviewing the study. Now, before we close out, I want to point out the little question mark at the upper right hand side of the taskbar or the toolbar, and that's the help menu. So it gives you a brief overview of the functionality of the ARC viewer. When you're done, you can simply close that out. And if you need more information on how to read a study, go to the Cadwell support website if you're not already there. Register, log in, navigate to Education and EEG, and you'll find a plethora of videos there that describe ARC's review functions. So that's how you launch a study in ARC Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching.